break. As with all the rhythmic routines, the choreography is very important in each and every one of these routines, the selection of music. What you'll see from this particular apparatus is a new trend towards balance moves, turns. Of course, remember, as I said before, keeping the ribbon in constant motion is really one of the great difficulties and challenges for all rhythmic gymnasts. Toss is another very important element to each routine. Very well performed. You notice she has a very nice expression on her face. She's really enjoying her routine, hopefully trying to get the audience to play off this music. Beautiful double turn there. Again, very important element. She's obviously had some terrific dance training back home, working well with her music.
Evgenia Pavlina. If you're looking for a score here, don't, because they're held until all three members of the team compete. Next up is her teammate.
Well, it's difficult to be the third and last person up. However, she can do this routine in her sleep, and the way she has been performing, this should be quite simple for her. You can see the focus on her face, a very important mouth to get things started. Excellent. One of her big tests coming up early in the routine right here, combination. She is right on.
You hear in the background Coach Bella Caroli almost willing his gymnasts through the exercises.
She really has a wide variety of skills in her routine this year. Punch front makes it look so easy, but along with the skills, she has excellent choreography. She moves so smoothly on this apparatus. It's just beautiful. A little bit shy on that tour jeté.
This actually is much more difficult than it looks. A double turn on the balance beam.
Good.
Much more difficult than some of those layout combination skills that we've seen.
You're going to hear us say it a lot. It is truly remarkable. 23 years old. She's going for her third Olympic Games. Just the dismount remaining here.
Snap, snap. Good, good.
And look at that smile. It just doesn't get any better than that.
And with the approval of her coach, Svetlana Boginskaya completes her performance on the balance beam. Let's go back and take a little look.
Well, she started things out with a bang. Take a look at this mount. Not just a front summy onto the beam, but in combination with a jump. Very difficult, blind until this point. Immediately rebounds into a jump that was just executed perfectly.
The thing that's so tough about that is she doesn't have any time to make an adjustment. Got to move right on to the next skill. Right here, this is what's impressive for me. Everybody's always taking that little slide, no movement at all. She stuck it cold.
And every athlete likes to please him or herself, but if you can make the coach happy along the way, in this case, Bella Caroli, not so bad. So the individual scores adding up to a team total of 29.025. And when we come back to Atlanta, we'll see the United States team featuring American Cup champions John Roethlisberger and Kerry Strug. Again, in rhythmic gymnastics is Jessica Davis. And during the Barcelona Olympics, she was featured in a full-page ad for Clairol. And Elfie and Tim, how many of us can say that? Huh?
I thought I had that job, too, you know.
Well, we're going to see Jessica again on the ribbon discipline. She's very serious about her gymnastics, a very expressive rhythmic gymnast. Pay close attention to some of the more intricate moves, and just the ways that she actually can maneuver this ribbon.
You mentioned the way Evgenia smiles. Does that make a difference?
Well, I think it depends, Greg, on the type of music and just what type of athlete you really are. With most of these gymnasts, they try to have a different style with all the apparatus, and this is obviously Jessica's more serious and classical look. Beautiful turning ability. Here's one of the more difficult elements in her routine. Acrobatic skills while she tosses the ribbon. Look for those. You'll notice rhythmic gymnasts are far more flexible than the average artistic gymnast. They really spend a great deal of time working on this element of their gymnastics, as well as the more balletic look, the turns, the balances. Big skill here. Excellent. Showing great control.
There's the smile from Jessica Davis once the routine is complete.
California. She's the 1995 National Rhythmic Champion.
But you'll see right here, I believe it's his left hand, Greg. Third time he puts it down right here. It just misses. You know, I think what happened is he was thinking about traveling across the horse before he had a firm grip with that left hand. And, you know, you can't do things too early.
Well, here's Carrie Strug now, and if the United States is going to be one of the three teams to advance to the final round, this McDonald's American Cup champion is going to have a good performance on the beam now.
And this is a tough event, an event where you're more likely to fall off the apparatus, only 4 inches wide. Of course, this is an event that Carrie has trained many hours on, but all the pressure is on her now to come through with a top routine. I'm actually surprised that she didn't choose floor exercise for her second event. Carrie, of course, very strong on all 4 of the events. This one has greatly improved. Tumbling skill coming up right here in combination. 4 in a row. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Good.
Solid.
Good.
Little front tumbling. So high.
Good.
And she is right on. You know, her training, being back at the Carolis, has really done her the world of good. She said, I never want to go back into a competition and feel unprepared. And obviously, the way the Carolis train at their gym has made Carrie that much more confident about her gymnastics, and especially in an Olympic year.